freaking irritating. Screwed me. Okay, no, I'm resetting. I have something all over my face. What is all that? Oh, gross. Okay, so let's try this again. No. I want to go to save slots, delete, and start again. Yeah, I had like something on my nose. What the fetch was that? Super distracting. Oh my gosh. Make sure there's nothing in my nose. Make sure there's nothing on my nose. Ugh. Grody. Also, sorry if the fan in the background is a bit loud and annoying. It's there. Not much I'm going to do about it. Okay. Settling in. If I reset again, I will ask a Discord server that I'm in if it's okay if I share the link to this as well. Because I think that would be pretty fun to see if more people would want to come and hang out. But if I reset, I'll do that. Otherwise, I'll just leave it as is. Ooh. I mean, hey, better movement than the first attempt. Like, we're talking infinitely better this time. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, that was a really low glide. Kind of sketchy right there. C'est peu n'importe. That jump always freaks me out a little bit. Also that one. That one actually doesn't freak me out nearly as often. When it does, it's scary. Alright. A little bit slow. I should be able to get him right. No! Are you kidding me? Definitely get him right here, though. Whatever, so I took a lap. It's minimal time loss right there. Boom. You. Boom. No need to rush. You can take some movement slow. Not all of it needs to be super fast. See, now that's pretty good. Honestly, I am not upset with this stone hill. A little funky right there, but alright, exit level. Good. Not a bad stone hill at all. Maybe I'll have it on my phone and slowly type out if it would be okay for me to send a stream link in. I could have just jumped up onto this one. No need to do extra jumps. Yeah, because load times in this game are obviously one of the longest parts. don't usually charge him. That felt kind of weird, but also satisfying. Grab those. Could have grabbed them after getting this bit right here. Dun, dun, dun. Whoa, look at that. Made it in. Right in the hole. Stop typing. Here we go. Watch out for the chickens. Because in this game, if Sparks is at full health, he still chases down butterflies. And that just wastes time. Nils. Wait, isn't Nils the name of that one guy in Horizon Zero Dawn who's like, we need to go and take down all the bandit camps? And in the end, he's like, I'm gonna fight you. Didn't roll, I slammed the roll button, so. Okay, just weird physics right there. That was honestly really messy. Whatever. Got that flame. Alrighty. A little bit different than how I normally do that bit, but okay. Guidebook, and we go back to Artisans this way. Wait, I don't really have that much time in this. Because it just starts immediately at Nestor. It doesn't have a fly out animation. I almost screwed that up. Okay, Nestor talks for a bit.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the artisan world, then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going
Just
after
keep that
him.
open so I can glance at it periodically.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
Sparks is so slow sometimes. Cool. Sunny flight, okay. Remembering to take advantage of the specific stuff in this game is so hard sometimes, like using the guidebook. They didn't have that in the original, so it's kind of very, very different routing, which is why I just don't do the any % category in this game, because that would take me so long to memorize all the guidebook utilizations. Really bad planes. Really bad train. Unless. Yeah, that was really bad. I always miss that one chest. The flying physics drifts so freaking much. Okay, yeah. Honestly, not too far off from my average best. So, I lost like 2 seconds because of bad planes and trains. Alright. Just get toasted, dude. For real? Kind of trashy. Alright, Dark Hollow. Bum 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 bum. Ba-da-da-dum bum bum bum. Dun 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 dun. For half a second there, my brain was on flight level. And it was like, okay, we're flying into here and we're gonna start kicking butt immediately. Okay. Loverly, grab that, grab you, grab you, grab you. Perfect. By perfect, I mean not shabby. Ooh, is this gonna be my best Dark Hollow yet? Oh. Honestly, it depends on how I do on the jump backs. True Party is great. Heck, yes, that is what I'm talking about. Yeah, I've realized that OBS was normally running my stream on 2500 bits. I'm saying my words all wrong, but that's what I'm thinking here. Oh my Sparks. Stop touching the butterflies. Can we go the right way? Thank you. My thumb's like drifting all over the joystick right now. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and then the 6 gems here, and then I have to take the exit portal. Okay, perfect. Not a bad Dark Hollow. Not my best, I don't think, but not bad. I have like, not really hangnail, but my nail hurts like crazy. Just on the edge. That was really bad. You come here. That was so bad. Can we charge properly? Yeah, so I upped the kilobits to 10,000, so it should be like 5 times better now. It should be way better. I don't know, was the button that I hit studio mode? No, it was not. Turn that off. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was so weird. I hated that. I'm gonna have to mess with that more. I don't use OBS like super professionally. Clearly, like I didn't know that my stream was limited because I just didn't change the default settings. Okay, good toasty so far. You stupid freaking dog. You stupid freaking dog. Jeez Louise. Oh my. Really? Really? I swear I lit it on fire. Whatever. Not a big deal. Picking up gems is going to be a bit of a pain for the rest of this level. I could technically sacrifice. Yeah, terrible right there. Holy cow. In fact, I'm not even going to warp out of here like I normally would with the guidebook because I need to get some fodder, and there's fodder right outside of Toasty. So that's a hit that I'm definitely going to have to take on my time, but I have so much time to save. Okay, eat that butterfly. Perfect. Eat that butterfly. Wonderful. Alright, back to gold. Touch it. Thank you.
Are you ready to go?
Go to Peacekeepers. Okay, that's one world done. Yay! You'd think 1 out of 5. I'm 20% of the way done with the game. No. That's only 1,000 gems and what, like 16 dragons? But good pace. I will say good pace. I don't want to reset from here on. If I do like super bad in Dry Canyon, I'll reset, but I don't want to. It has to be like so unbelievably stinky bad. I think you can dodge me, fool. I completely skipped this guy. Wonderful. No, Spyro, what the heck was that? I mean, I know what it was, but I hated it. Hannah, out of curiosity, did the little one come out to watch, or is he still going to sleep? Just curiosity, you know? You. I'm coming here because I don't like this egg thief. And if I come down here now, I won't have to route it in later. Okay. Good thief. This should save us a chunk of time, if I'm going to be honest. Alright, Conan. was just one red gem right there. I always expect there to be like 4 red gems or something. Maximos. That was almost catastrophic. Okay, let's get this lined up good. Here's for a first try. Oh, that's what I'm talking about, baby! I did not want to come and get this one first. I wanted to touch that one first, because now I just wasted like 4 seconds. Really, it wasn't 4 seconds, but I'll say it was 4 because being dramatic is so good. I really hope I didn't just leave gems there. Four seconds sounds like a very dramatic time loss. It kind of is. Okay, that is actually... I'm quite happy with that. I mean, it was a little bit slow, but it was clean. If I can keep sparks from homing in on gems, I'll be doing so much better. But because it's tied to the directional joystick, no, we don't want to take it to the entrance of Peacekeepers. We want to go to the entrance of Dry Canyon, because that's way better. Now, Clifftown. Okay. There's not a whole lot before going into Clifftown. Just have to remember to hit those guys, hit those, and go on in. There we go. A little messy, but whatever. I keep on expecting like all 3 of them to be hit. Sometimes they're grouped closer together and I do hit it really well, but that flame was honestly a pretty good one. They didn't get a chance to get very far away, so I was able to blind flame. Alright, now can I do this jump first try? I'm glad that I did the one in Dry Canyon first try. That was really good. I totally had that. If I had been smashing X, he would have jumped up on there. That would have been great. Yeah. Like, it's not a hard glide, but for some reason I just miss it all the time. Make sure that I hit that. Yeah, I did not. Okay, that would have been pretty bad if I had missed that. Not even surprised that he did that to me. Honestly, did not want to do it that way. I was going to grab this. Yeah, missing that jump is never fun. I feel like I miss it at least once every run. At least once. Yeah, at least once. What am I saying? It's not like I'm missing it like 4 times in a run. Look for that blue. Look for the green. Okay. I hate how slow they come out. It used to be so fast. Get the red. Touch all those. Whoa. I feel like there was supposed to be another red at that strong lockbox. But I didn't get another red. If it fell down into the abyss, I'm gonna actually be kind of annoyed. Because it's not supposed to do that. It would be really, really just unlucky RNG if it did. Big jump. Alright. The small variance of error. Oh. Yeah. There we go. Hit you. Grab this one again. Smack you. Smack you. Smack you. Grab these. That's probably the cleanest that I've done this section, and it was still messy. Okay, I should be good, because there's not a whole lot left. Golly. Okay, yeah, I didn't miss a red jump. Cool. Not bad. I missed the one jump, but what you gonna do about it? What are you going to do about it? Probably cry. Extensively. Come on. Okay, cool. All right. Go into Shemp, grab the 2 chests, and leave Shemp. Confronting Dr. Yeah, actually, no, we're not confronting Dr. Shemp. So, you can shut your mouth. 1875. I feel like that's how many gems I need. Oh my goodness. I get PTSD of doing that. One time I was trying to hit those 2 metal chests, and it was just a nightmare. I tried for like almost 10 seconds, and I ended up falling off the edge. Lost loads of time. Get that sign out of my eyes. Okay, night flight. Can I remember how to do this? Yes. This one's not bad. I'm just gonna take the vanilla route. I haven't learned the crazy extreme super fast route, so I'm just gonna go normal. Camera angle sucks. Can't tell how high or low you are with it. Almost forgot about going this way. Not gonna lie. Okay, yeah, we managed to get a decent time here. Is that average? Yeah, that was a little bit slower than last time, but 1 second, I'll take it. I bonked a few times on the lamps, and I kind of completely forgot the route while I was doing it, so. That was clean. That was really good. Okay, now to do this jump right here. Ooh, she a big one. Can I get it? Thank you. Holy cow. Gross. Okay, going to Dr. Shem. You know, let's not forget these gems over here like I did last time, like a dummy. Jump. Get the purple. Beautiful. Whew. Okay. Messy movement right there because the camera's really weird on this level. I've charged directly off of the edge here because of camera being weird. I've also missed this ledge because of weird camera. Not what I wanted to push. This is the button I wanted to push. Gosh, I'm hitting wrong buttons left and right, up and down, all around. Absolutely bonkers. Perfect. I think I got all 3 of those gems right there. I'll find out when I get out. I mean, it's not disastrous yet. The menuing is probably one of my most awkward moments. Alright, Ice Cavern. Do I remember how I want to do this? I believe so. I'll go for this first. Go around here. I'm doing a lot of like camera centering. Making sure that I'm seeing everything and getting everything. Oh, hey, we actually did decent pickup right there. That movement is so awkward because it's so scary. It could so easily fall off. I also need to be like way more confident in my charging into chests and stuff. I'm also not nearly confident enough on jumping those. Hit that guy. I like those guys because they look funny. That other guy totally tried to throw a snowball at me and missed. What a nerd. Okay, sure. That's how we always jump Spyro, right? I should start leaving this area uncollected because I'm going to be coming back through each time. I need to start remembering little tiny optimizations like that just to make my run a little bit faster. What's good? Gotta make sure to get that gem. Definitely gotta go back for that red. Especially since it's the last freaking gem in the level. Cool, there we go. That's Ice Cavern. Which means we are done with Peacekeepers. I just need to do a little bit of cleanup in the homeworld. Oh, wow. Yeah, I did get all those. Cool. Perfect, wonderful.
I can't hop aboard for the Magic Crafter's World if you're ready.
I menued too fast. Somehow I like skipped the dialogue option because it usually has 2 boxes and then you select it. I think I was either smashing a whole bunch more than I thought or I hit triangle or something. I don't know. That was really weird. Magic Crafters. Get excited. Also, from here on, I don't really know like how my pace is. I could call it good. It could be really crappy. I would have no idea. Make sure to take this part nice and methodical because I screwed it up last time. Lost me a bunch of time when I was missing a bunch of things. Oh, thank you. That egg thief is my favorite one because it is the easiest one in the game. I'm fairly confident in saying that. It is so much easier than all of the other ones. There's a lot of really, really hard thieves. Like the one in Stonehill, you can get it really fast. I've done it a couple of times, but only in like practice runs or way back when I was actually doing runs. Alright, Alpine. Alright. I completely screwed this up last time as well. So, hopefully by remembering that, I can do well today. Yeah, let's just miss that druid. Should put me on a good stair cycle right here. He's just walking towards me slowly. He's like, I will get you. It will be my honor to slay this dragon. You might be a wizard, but this ain't your peak. I hate this room. You know what? Yes. I totally thought I died there. And I messed up that jump last time as well. Which I had forgotten about until just now when I did the jump. Get that gem. Okay. Much, much better Alpine. Oh, no you don't. Okay, just be invincible for a second, buddy. It's okay. Don't touch that sheep. I could technically just charge right into that to save a bunch of time, but I'm not like super competitive pace, so I'm not going to worry about that tiny optimization just yet. Xander with a Z. Alright, let me jump over to this cave. I don't like this thief. He's pretty hard to get with all of those gems as well. Because you have to take like every turn super wide. And of course I missed this, so. I'm pretty much guaranteed a second lap on this one. No! I had him in the palm of my hand. Good, there we go. Okay, and we're out of Alpine. Honestly, not bad. We did take an extra lap on that thief, which sucks. But I don't remember if I did that last time or not. I know, I'm always like, last time. Well, that's because last time I got PB, so. What better thing for me to compare myself to than my best? High caves. Decided to do the cleanup there instead of later on. Why did I do that way? Because I really don't think I had a reason. I didn't want to forget it, that's why. Because I'm going to be going down this supercharge later anyways. So, it doesn't super matter. Alright. Did I miss that gem? No, I did not. Okay. Okay, yeah, I figured I would be hitting that. Yeah, idiot. Missed me on this cycle. It's because I fluffed up the part getting up to this, so. Holy flames. Spyro. What was that? I had to make sure because I didn't look in the cave entrance to see if I was missing a bunch of stuff. I'm doing this completely different than normal. Yep, screwed that up. That is fine. Because now I can just come in here. There's a perfect example of my movement just not being as tight as I want it to. Yeah. Like, sometimes Spyro's like, I want to go left. No, I don't. Yeah, that fall was to get up to the top of the supercharge. I'm going to do it again right here. You'll see. Because now that I'm back up here, I completely failed this level, by the way. I did everything out of order. I need to revisit this and see what the best way to do it is. You stinking thief. Yeah, so usually I'm able to just hit it with one of those fan chests and he just dies, but I guess not today. Stay away from me, Spider. Gosh, freaking heck. Yes, Sparks. Let's home in on the nearest gem, because that's exactly what I want to do right now. I'm doing really bad on this level. I completely failed to kill this spider because he was hiding out in that corner instead of over here where he should be. Like a twerp. Which means I'm gonna have to go around this other way, and hopefully he'll be in a good spot for me to come and just murk him. Okay, yeah, let's just leave the gem behind, Sparks. What the fetch? This level is just screwed. Whatever. Like, I care. I clearly do. I'm pretty bitter about it. Let's get out of here. That was awful. That was so unbelievably bad. Okay. Gotta get the strong box. Well, actually, the dragon first. Gotta get the dragon. Yeah, so on that level, if you're in that area, then the fairies will always catch you. If you're on the outside area, then falling is not good. Wow, got both of them. Cool. Okay. Sure, I guess. I mean, last week I was also... Well, actually, I am still doing better than I did last week, if I'm going to be completely honest. That high caves was trash. We'll say that much. Now I have something fresh to compare my memory to, so... Excuse me, Sparks. Can you... I wish I could turn that off. Like, if he's full health. I don't want him chasing butterflies. Are you kidding me? Okay, hopefully that fodder's back over here. Yeah. That was just dumb. I mean, in the end, all of these runs are just for fun. Oh my gosh. There's stupid, and then there's that. Now all those monsters are going to be back. That's how dumb that glide was. Because now I have to fight every single monster on my way back. Golly. Holy crap. Oh, you guys can aim up? That's stupid. Okay, and I did kill that big guy also. So, yeah, this is not going as well as last week's, but whatever. Okay, that's not what I wanted you to do, Spyro. That's more like what I wanted you to do. you fluffing me right now? Oh my gosh. Alright, let's just try this again. No biggie. Hakuna Matata. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now let's fall off on purpose. Golly. That fall off was on purpose, so. Can we break stuff? Holy crap. I'm just having a bad magic crafter, that's what I'll call it. Otherwise, I'm playing pretty good. Have to come back up here. Yeah. Cover your eyes, don't look. There we go. That's the last egg in the game, which usually that's a little bit harder for me to get, so 5 gem right there, and that should put me fully gemmed out. Cool. Alright. We got minimal cleanup before going into Crystal Flight. Actually, we can do the cleanup after Crystal Flight. Crystal Flight. I'm not even going to pretend that I'm good enough at the super fast route here. I see it all the time, and yet I know that I can't move that way. Get the multicolored rings and fly through them. I should not be dive bombing so much. That's a mistake. There we go. That should make the plane timing better. It's not. That was an absolutely foolhardy thing to do. That was such a freaking bad idea. Managed to save it? What? I think that was actually faster than last week. I still think it was foolhardy. That was a terrible idea. Okay. Now to do that little bit of cleanup out here. That should be everything out there. Yeah, 25 gems out there. I think that's what it is. Cool. We're good. We don't have to backtrack the entire level just to find a few gems, which will also save us time on the Magic Crafters segment. So all that time loss that I had in these levels, I probably just made back. Most of that time loss that I had in all those levels. Killed him too? Cool. Did I get his gem? I really hope I did, because it didn't look like it. Not my favorite segment. Sparks is taking the day off, clearly. He's not picking up all of his gems. He thinks he gets PTO. He does not. Come down. There we go. Stupid. Okay. 400. That's all I needed to see. Oolale.
Hey, Papa, would you like to go?
See, like, the menuing right there took a normal amount of time. When I was coming out of Peacekeepers, I don't know what happened. Something funky. Alright, Beastmakers. I do have quite a bit of time to make up here. And I should do good. Yeah, so I lost a chunk of time in... Oh, where was it? In Bog, because I lost like all of my sparks. And also Treetops. I think Terrace I did pretty good this last time. Okay. That's like speedrun sabotage right there, having that guy. Hey, Bruno. We do talk about that Bruno. He's pretty cool. We love our swamp. Swamp. I'm pretty sure that's how he says it. I haven't listened to the Dragons in a long time. I think it's been like 2 years. I think. This is your least favorite world. Oh, man. Is it the electricity? Or is it just the aesthetic? Or is it the levels? Is it all of the above? Because if so, I understand. Hello. Cool. Now let's come around here. Not bad for the start of Terrace. Pretty sure I got everything back there, so that's actually really good. Yeah, this is the world with treetops. I need to make that jump. That jump saves me so much time. I'm gonna give it another shot. You balls! Okay, I'm killing this guy. And I need to flame this again, jeez. I really need to make that jump first try in order for it to really, really be worth it. I mean, it's worth it even on the second try, but golly. Kind of, sort of, super messy right there. Zap it, and then I'll go. Ugh. Yeah, that's what I thought. There we go. Do that, whatever. Like I care. Let you do your thing, because I actually kind of want this extra life right here. Yeah, I get an extra life for jumping in here without getting shocked by that specific pad. Jump. That honestly wastes a bit of time. Oh, my screw you. Okay. I am missing a chunk of gems. The beginning, balls. This is really bad. Of course I missed a chunk of stuff. I always miss something here. Yep, back here. That's why I don't like Terrace. I remembered it last time. Whatever. Bad Terrace. It is what it is. If I don't PB, whatever. I literally have unlimited tries for PB. I'm not going to do them all tonight, but I have unlimited tries. Pig. Boom. I at least remembered where the world is in relation to the hole that time. That's what happens when you watch some speed runs. Okay, let's just screw me. Holy cow. the camera was like, "No, we're not here for you, Chief." Let's just miss everything real quick. Okay, let's just restart this. Whatever. Starting to sound like freaking Atreus in God of War 2018 when he finds out he's a god. And he's told that he's immature. Whatever. 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 What pushed me into the water? The archway. It was the archway. Back over here for this one. Golly, how bad can one level get? Especially a flight level. That's just so embarrassing. Wow. Massive time loss here. If ever asking how bad can a level get, that's a prime example. Jeez Louise. It's hot in here. 6, 3, 2, 1. Which ironically adds up to 6. Ironically is not the word. Incidentally? Coincidentally? Where are you spitting me out? Right here. Alright, Misty Bog. How good of a bog can we get? Creaky chair. Aha, surprise. He was looking the other way. He wasn't ready. The attack frogs and the attack trees, and this world just wants to murder you. Grab the extra life just because I feel like I'm gonna need it. Sugar pig, perfect. Alright. Is it clean? No. Is it messy? No. Okay, screw Spyro! Where are you going with that movement? Get that attack, bro. You son of a nutcracker. Oh, that pig. That pig is literally the devil. Screw you. Screw that pig. Okay. I didn't miss anything else, did I? I don't think so. We'll find out when I get to the end of the level and it's like, go back and do the entire thing again. Honestly, Bog probably ruined PB, but whatever. Oh my gosh. Did you see me touch the water? Because I sure as fetch didn't. What was that? Yeah, just kill him. Just do it. What even was that? Did I also take 2 hits of damage? No, because the pig hit me earlier. Oh my gosh. Spyro's just over here swinging his wings side to side like, watch me, I can fly. I am Dragon. No. Are you kidding me? What the actual heck? I am so unbelievably upset right now. The problem is, this is the only way back up to that first area, so I have to go this way. I can hit that just fine after the fact, but the first try, nah. Forget it. I can't even make this glide. How am I just failing that glide? That is an easy glide to do. We'll just go around this way then. Take that extra life, because I sure need it now. Golly. I hate that it makes me bonk into that crit thing. I got licked by one attack, bro. I'm gonna definitely look at how much time I lost here in Bog, because that was a terrible Bog. And from that, I'm going to burn that level to the ground, because that was trash. Treetops. Now, Hannah, do you like treetops or do you not like treetops? That's kind of what I'm trying to derive from your previous question. Je demande réponse. Les feux de dragon. Okay. Let's have fun with this one. This was my favorite level as a child for some reason. When it's really actually quite a tricky level. Okay. Oh my gosh, can I just flame one stupid chest? It's just a fan chest, but if it's gonna be that way. Jump. Murder. Crash. Murder, murder. Crash, crash. Kill the chicken. Keep the life, because I'm going to burn some lives in this level. Like right here. You fall off because that's the fastest way back up to the top of the supercharge. Which now I can use this supercharge. Not to do that, I went the wrong way. I'm supposed to hang a very, very sharp right. That supercharge that I just hit is useless right now. No, I'm supposed to go forward and then jump and then connect it and then go around. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. I'm gonna get a game over on this run. It's gonna be so embarrassing. Alright, Jed, how's it going? Oh my gosh. Well, I got that thief. Honestly, run so dead if I left a gem on that island back there. If I left a gem on the island back there, I'm just ending the run. Like, that's... Oh, you absolute turd ball. Okay, Rotis, you get to die. Sorry. You know the rules, and so do I. Wait a minute. I need to kill this screwy guy. Oh my gosh. I don't need to sacrifice a life now. Really? Is this even the fastest way to get back up there? I doubt that it is. This is probably a terrible idea. Yeah, this is absolutely terrible. I should honestly death abuse. And the fact that I didn't is actually losing me like 50 seconds. Straight up. I don't want to go this way. Hey, Rotis is back, my man. Okay, go up. Well, Run's not dead, so we keep going. On to Metalhead. Honestly, I'm just so disappointed in that. Like, massively disappointed. It's a really good thing I actually just love this game. Wow, okay. Okay, yeah. It makes a lot of sense, actually. I'm just being very, very cynical and sarcastic now, if you can't tell. Yes, it is over here. I was gonna say, wait, is it around the corner where the life chest is? No, it's not. Got those two greens. Did I make this jump? Yes, I did. That you have to do like a full jump there when most everything else is just like one of those half jumps. Yeah, stop throwing your bananas, fool. Yes, kill the fodder so that Sparks is distracted. Honestly, this is a crappy level as well. I'm doing really bad. My skill deteriorated since Magic Crafters. Hopefully Dreamweavers will be good. 'Cause I can do a decently good Dreamweavers. Okay. Yeah, very much just die. That's all that I ask. Is it too much to ask? Maybe. But it's all that I ask. Sparks was being slow. He gets paid by the hour, not the gem. Even though he literally gets paid by the gem. Whatever. Again, sorry, I'm being cynical. I'm probably gonna get a good. I'll probably get a really good time. It probably won't PB, but it'll probably still be really good. Oh, no. Never mind. There goes PB. I'm kidding. Oh, there's another one. Cool. Yes, give me my gems. I'm gonna touch that as well. Just touch him. And then the one gem left.
Oh, I feel jumped. Are you ready to go?
Alright, Dreamweavers. Second to last world. These levels are fairly straightforward. I think the toughest one is definitely Lofty. But I'm not too worried. So long as I can get the route good here. Like, I need to remember, don't rush into Haunted Towers. Grab the stuff outside of Haunted Towers, and then go into Haunted Towers. So that you can use the Death Abuse to get back to the beginning of the level and blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Yeah, you guys get it. You get it. He's all like winding up his leg to kick me. Grab these, grab the dragon. Oh, very much screw you. It's literally for that one blue gem. I'm supposed to flame him, grab the dragon, grab the gems, jump on there. That's how I'm supposed to do it. I just screwed it up. That's what it is. I'm doing like everything out of order. Which is fine. I mean, I have been awake for 19 hours. Pretty close. So I'll use that as my excuse crutch. Okay, now I shouldn't be missing a gem in this room, like last time. Which was embarrassing to say the least. Oh, I got up here fairly quickly. Usually I barely get enough time to use the flame on that. Now hopefully I can do this supercharged first try. Nope. I always miss that turn because the door takes up so much of your vision. Boom. Boom. Cool. The glide cancel. Okay. Make sure to touch that dragon because if you happen to die here, that sucks. If you haven't touched it. Get out of here. Okay. Whoa. Almost made a big mistake right there. Do not forget that. Then you have to do the whole supercharge bit all over again. Okay, just break it. There we go. I think when I would do this level as a kid, I didn't realize there was like a bunch of fairies everywhere. And so I really did just absolutely avoid this level like the plague. Because it just scared the crap out of me with all of the suits of armor who were going to attack and murder me. Yellow. I mean, there's also just a bunch of places where I could damage abuse those firework chests, for example. I'm really not doing it. I should have jumped out of that. Missed that. I'm sure I got that gem. I'm also surprised that those firework chests don't just get immediately destroyed when flaming. Grab that because it blends in. Grab you because you're dumb. Grab you because I'm done and I'm out of here. See, I'm really hoping that my Dreamweavers will make up for all of my bullcrap. Because I have around 45 minutes to finish the rest of the game, technically, because it goes off of the in-game timer. Let's just fall down. That was on purpose. I did that on purpose. I'm actually serious on that. I'm not being sarcastic. I'm actually like waiting for him to hit him so that I can charge him. Like he's gonna shrink him. No, he's not gonna do that. I have a way to handle that situation no matter what. Gosh. McFly. Here I am saying I gotta hurry and finish this. Because I have to do this entire world. Did I shoot that dog all the way from down there over to there? Is that how that happened? Okay. Yeah, the dog's just kind of... Okay. Okay. Yeah, that dog's just permanently on fire then. Sure. Not my best dark passage in the slightest. I would be remiss to call it my worst dark passage, though. So. Okay, let's just do that. Where we can hit 2 of these at once. Even though it didn't matter, because one of them was an extra life. Yeah. Nothing here. Nothing here. Okay. Now I'm just checking all the corners for paranoia reasons. Yeah, get all the dogs. Can I go through? Thank you. I couldn't get through there. That's crazy. Okay. It's funny, in the original there's a mushroom that's here by this dragon. It causes problems sometimes because you'll come out of the getting the dragon. Okay. Okay, that devil is literally just invincible. Making me absolutely just die in this room. Sure. Okay. Get me out of there. No more dark passage tonight. Okay, Dreamweavers. I want to go all the way around and then get up to Icy Flight. This little island. Island of Death. Okay. And I will do this. I can't remember what the legitimate best way to get through this area is. And so I'm just doing it this way. Yeah, thanks for clapping me. I need to kill a mushroom. I'm like, did I just see a mushroom? Oh yeah. I have to grab him by hand. Okay. Icy Flight. Okay, I need to remember. This one's a tough one. I mean, people who do this kind of stuff all the time are like, this isn't tough. No, it is. Sure. You know what? The trains are almost on cycle, so I'll freaking take it, I suppose. I'm so glad that I hit that. There goes that train. I really need to fix this level up because I am failing so hard right now. I have effectively never gone into this tunnel. That's really pretty. So we're just gonna fly casually through and blow you up. Cool, let's go. Alright, before I go into Lofty, I need to kill substantial mushrooms. There should be like 4 mushrooms down, or 3 mushrooms, I guess. So I should be at gold. Okay, so I'm at blue. Big deal. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, Lofty Castle. Can we get a good Lofty? Definitely a question for the ages. I love the music of Lofty Castle. It is so good. Rupee. Okay, we should be chilling. Excuse me, sir, you are supposed to die with everybody else. Get that extra life. Okay, I have 13 lives. We should be good. Oh, misclick. let's do this. First try, jump. Red spring chest, baby! That puts me up at the top of the supercharge, right? Nope, because I touched up there. Okay, that's fine. That's not too bad. Honestly, that's probably better for me. Better for my health, that is. Only red fan chest in the game. The bird. Now we go up here. Not the best, not the worst, Lofty. Yeah, 15, because there's a 10 and a 5 up here. Sure. We'll take it. Okay, now I need to finish cleaning up this world and go to Jacques. Which includes touching this dragon out here. Fairly certain that I left that. Okay, yeah, sure. That's fine. Because charges work differently when you're coming out of portals. For some freaking reason. There's nobody over here, is there? No? Okay, just me. Okay, so there's a blue, and that should be the last gem out there. There's 3 blues? Maybe. There better be. That's what I'm saying. There better be 3 blues out there. The monsters in this level are called nightmares, which I think is very appropriate. Of course it is. That's why they called them that. Okay, let's just miss it. I definitely think after all is said and done, I did play a lot better last week. But I think I might still be getting faster. Maybe not better, but faster. Yep, nice easy skill point right there. End of level. Nope. We going back down. Pretty sure this is faster than drowning in the lava. Yeah, that's way faster. You know why I thought that was a good idea last week. Alright, jump up here. I missed that one last week. Okay. Flame you. Flame you. Flame you. Flame you especially. Can I get... Oh my goodness. I actually can't get up there. That was the stupidest thing that I think I've ever seen happen in this world. Did you see how high I was bonking right there? Absolutely ridiculous. I'll take the butterfly, thank you. Okay. Yeah, no, we'll do it that way. That's absolutely according to plan. Losing time here. Miss out on that extra life butterfly back there, though. Sure. That was such a messy glide setup. But hey, I think I still saved time there, even though I had to do that fight again. Still had a touch of time save. Alright, now on to Nasty's World, where I have a fair bit of time saved to get there as well.
Well, Ness, are you ready to go?
Yep, let's go. Let's do it. Let's beat this guy up. And by that I mean all of his minions. So I think there's only 1,500 gems in 4 levels. Actually, it's quite a bit. Because Nasty, he has a bunch of gems, and then there's Twilight Harbor and Nord Cove. And then his homeworld. That's 1,500 gems. That's crazy. I'm going to clean up the homeworld after I do Nasty Nord. So that's the last thing I do to open up loot. And there's 5 more dragons? Are there 2 in each of these levels? Because Nasty Nork doesn't have any dragons. And there's 1 more dragon after I defeat Nasty Nork in that homeworld. I wonder. Come back when you have reached 100%. Alright, let's do it. Okay. Great way to start our time in Nasty's World. Hey, big guy. The sun is getting real low. right there. Sure. Ooh, that was the quickest setup that I've had for that, like, ever. That was really nice. I knew I missed that. Pretty average North Cove, if I'm going to be completely honest. I missed a gem. I heard it clink to the ground, and I knew that I missed a gem. Love to hear that. We'll grab that just for good luck. By good luck, I mean I might just need it regardless. Well, yes, that was trashy. What? I made it in. Grab that. Smack you two. Thank you, Sparks. I'm missing the gem. There it is. And then, of course, I have to take the exit portal here, so that's why I have to be really careful not to miss a gem. Okay, on to Twilight Harbor. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, Twilight Harbor, I should have a good run of. Yeah, I know what I'm going to do here. I just had to quickly route it in my brain for some reason, because it's such a tricky level. Piss off. gonna leave that bad boy for a little bit later. Grab you. Okay. I should have just grabbed that other dragon and done a death abuse. That would have been faster. Now that I'm, you know, charging all the way back. Let's grab them now, so I can properly do the death abuse afterwards. Okay, got everything. Yeah, die! As fast as you can, Spyro, just die. I usually get hit in that room, so I'm pretty happy with that. And this room. Okay, and that should be everything in the level. Okay, yep, that's everything. Alright, on to Nasty Nork. We're actually cutting it really close. As far as my brain says, like, I don't have a timer saying, like, oh, this is what your in-game time says. Okay, camera, let's focus. Focus, camera. There it goes. Yeah. Oh, heck yes. Got the thief right off the bat. Means I can focus a lot more on a little bit of gem collecting in this area. Okay, rude. Spyro, we need to actually take points here, okay? Okay, I did miss a gem in here, so we're gonna go in here again. Too bad there's no, like, fodder here, because I could really use a health. Okay, let's go, buddy. Can I one-cycle him? Doubtful, honestly. Okay, especially with something like that, definitely not one-cycling. Holy crap. I would have to get both thieves again if I died. Which is what I almost just did. Alright, big guy, let's go. You see that, how it kind of made him jump forward a little bit? Because I took a shortcut, it wanted him to be ahead of me. And so it glitched him ahead a little bit. Big guy's literally just a glorified egg thief. Alright, that's good. You're toast, Snork. Ha 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 ha. So funny. Spyro, you're so funny. You're so funny, Spyro. So funny. Okay. Now to clean up Nork Nexus, and then from there, loot. Oh yeah, I can't skip this guy.
Nasty's ancient history now.
So what's
in there?
I believe this is Nasty's treasure hoard, but the gate will only open if you have found everything in the Dragon Kingdom.
Come back when you have reached 100%. Yeah, okay.
Need a lift?
No, stay here. Golly. Alright, into loot. I just wanted Sparks to be gold. There's literally no reason. There's no enemies here. The only enemy is if I fall to the ground. Or into the lava or whatever. But I did pretty good on this last week, so... I did miss a yellow gem, so I'm going to keep an eye out for that this time. Speed strat, let's go. What? I missed plane? Super embarrassing. Okay, buddy. What the fetch? Oh my gosh. Good thing I collected those butterflies. Also, I'm losing all of my time here. Where the hell is he? Hey, bozo. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Gotta get that speed boost from being down low. Okay, we got it all. And that's time. Oh, moment of truth. Moment of beautiful truth.
Spyro the Dragon.
Spyro the Dragon. Alright, moment of truth. Oh my gosh. I cut off 14 seconds.